What's going on, everybody? Back out here in the shop tonight. Quick little update on the rear brake situation. I took him up to my friend Brandon's house. Kind of sent an SOS out to him last night. Text him, asked him if he could turn down these brake hats for me. And he said he could do anything, which was pretty funny. But he can, and I ran him up to his house today, and he threw them up on the lathe, squared them all up, and turned them down. And now they work perfect. They're centered in the brake calipers now. Brake calipers are all bolted on, bolted up good. And now there's a little lip sticking out there. But they work good now. Work like they should, and I didn't have to spend $200 on new hats. And this is the only brake kit they made with the Dynalite stuff that had this offset. They didn't offer a different offset that I had seen. They might on Willwood's website or something, but I ordered these from Speedway. And this is the only 9-inch Ford. The only one they offered was a 3 point... crap, I don't know what. 3 point... or 2.36 axle offset. So instead of spending $200 on new hats, like I said, I just called up Brandon. He took care of it for me. A big thanks to him for doing that for me. And got them done. So now I'm ready to rip. Rear brakes will be done. They look killer on there. Real pleased with the way all this is turning out. Still waiting on cylinder heads for the engine, but I will be ready probably by the end of next week. I should have everything else ready to go. I'm going to put a bigger fuel pump in it because I think I was riding on hopes and dreams with that fuel pump last year. I think I was basically damn near out of fuel. So we're going to get that taken care of. I'm going to order the bigger. I'm going to order the Holley dual fuel pump. I think it's the 160. I think that one's only a 90 gallon per minute or gallon per hour or whatever the heck, or however they rate that deal. So I'm going to go with the 160, the dual pump, and that should be plenty of fuel for everything I need. I only run this truck on 91 octane pump gas. I think I'm going to do a little more race fuel in it this year than I have been doing. I usually put about 3 gallons of race fuel to 13 gallons of pump fuel. So I think I'm going to try to do 5 or 6 or maybe even 10 gallons of race fuel, maybe no pump fuel when I'm racing. I don't know. It never went lean or anything last year. Never had a problem. So I might try that. The pistons looked phenomenal out of the engine besides the 2 that broke because the rod hit them. But I mean, there's the one that broke the rod, hit the valve, hit it right there. There's no burn spots on them or nothing. So I didn't have any problems with the pump gas. I mean, look how nice they are on the sides and everything, and nothing. No rings lifted, no pistons broke. I mean, they were still beautiful. So, I mean, if it wasn't enough, like the rod hit this one, the block right there, and messed up that one, and then that one, the rod had snapped, so it completely destroyed the piston. But not sure about all that yet. But brakes are done, fixed up, ready to go. The truck should be ready for an engine by the end of next week, I'm hoping. You guys have a good night. Like, subscribe, share.